Yo, we are live. Okay, I was having some technical difficulties backstage. So we're gonna start this over. What's going on, Ben and Woody and Barbara? We have you guys. I see you guys in the chat. How is everyone's knees?
Yeah.
Can you make sure
Yeah.
that it's on there?
Okay.
Let me know if you guys can hear us okay.
Yep. I see us. So supposed to be on the screen.
Am I not on the
I
screen?
saw us on the screen.
I know I'm supposed to be on the screen. We're double checking that we're alive. There we are. We're here on the screen. Christopher Nutter, how's it going? How you guys doing today?
Oh, there
How
you
has
go.
everyone's sales been today?
Yours have been kind of hopping this last week.
Yeah, today was slow. On eBay, I think we only had like 3 today. Chris Moose, what is going on, buddy? I heard you had an accident.
What?
You gotta message me later and let me know what's going on.
What does that mean?
On fire. Nice.
Looks good. Sounds good.
All right, cool. Thank you guys for joining us. Let's where's that Shane guy at? I heard he likes books.
Yeah. Does he?
Yeah.
Know?
So
I mean,
my
his
sales
wife-
have been picking up
Really?
this month. I'd say definitely been picking back up. So
Yeah, you've been complaining.
I've been
about all the-
complaining. What is up, Jason? Chris, how's it going? How are you guys doing? Yeah, I've been complaining because I don't want to pack all the
Every day
orders. So
You're complaining.
I'm
because
quitting eBay. I'm moving to Amazon, fully
because
Amazon.
You have too many orders.
Yeah, too many orders on eBay. So Amazon, man, once you send it to Amazon, I don't have to pack it. They take care of everything. But
There's things you're leaving out of that.
yeah, you got to deal with the nonsense of Amazon. But
the returns.
There's not many returns when it comes to books, though, on Amazon. No?
I'm just remembering the Nike returns.
Yeah, when we did. Can you have my drink? When we used to do Nike
That
shoes and all that.
That was awful.
Yeah, that's.
So no, I don't remember the book returns. There was like weird, like critiquey book comments that you got. Like it didn't have the right stickers on it sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was some weird stuff.
All right, so
Picky book people.
hit the bins every day except Tuesday because I was busy online doing my online driving school.
Yeah.
It said it was supposed to be 4 hours. It was like 8 hours. It was all day. I talked to you guys about it on the podcast. Me personally, I wouldn't have done it. I'd rather just pay the extra money. It ended up being $200 anyways. They like charged me some extra fees on top of that when I paid it today.
15 years. For 15
What
years.
is going on, Romer? How are you doing? Romer. I called him Romer. Roman, how's it going?
Oh, that's right. He changed his name.
Yes.
That was throwing me off there for a second.
So, anyways, I hit the bins 4 days this week. I have my notes there over here. So, in 4 days at the Goodwill bins, I picked up 122 books, 20, mostly all Amazon, some eBay. Guys, let me know if I go. Well, shoot, you won't let. What is going on, guys? Jaybird resale. Anyways, 122 books, 4 days, getting there like at 8 in the morning until about 12, sometimes 1 because they're kind of behind this week. I'm going to go through some of the books. I paid a total of $150, but that's not all books. I did pick up a whole box of trains, and I found vintage G.I. Joe toys. I might be able to just recoup the money just from those trains and the toys, hopefully.
And dinosaurs. And dragons.
Yes, but the dinosaurs were for... Yes, and I bought a ton of Hot Wheels for the son. Had to get the Hot Wheels. Trying to find if Jason's still in here. We're trying to get... If you have any sets, Jason, let me know. We're trying to get some cool track sets. So I've been buying track sets. But just keep that in mind how much I spent, guys, as I go through some of these books that I do have. $150. I think there are probably 2 books in here that will pay for everything. So I'm going to go through that. Is this the first book right here? Oh, it is.
Mhm.
So this first book I'm going to show you guys will almost pay for everything. This sells, and we got a sale. This book right here is probably a college textbook. The buy box on Amazon for this right now is $134. So send that in. That's going to pay for mostly everything. We only need what? Do the math. What do we need? $20? $30?
I'm gonna let you do the math.
I don't do math.
I don't do math.
Reseller math.
Yeah. So it goes to the fancy.
If you guys have any questions about books, or if you're new here,
question.
what is the question? I can't see.
The question is from Christopher Nutter. He
Yes.
wants, do you feel you?
Hey, we're back. My question killed the show. I'm sorry. I have the worst internet, so you guys are gonna have to bear with us here. I apologize, but it looks like we are back. Anyways, I throw all the books in the cart and then I scan through them. But I do try to, grab the books I think are going to be profitable. Obviously, college textbooks is a big thing that I look for. Sometimes older books for eBay, but I'm trying to stay away from that. I just want to focus on Amazon and build my Amazon back up. Second book here, these first two books will pay for everything. This one is $63.18 right now. So that's just two books right there. Yeah, I've seen some people actually try to scan every book individually and not throw it in. I think you do better by just throwing all the books in your cart. And once my cart is full, I usually go and grab a second cart if I can, or if I took Zoe, my daughter, with me, she'll be filling up a cart as well at the same time.
She's very good at that.
But then I'll start, once it's filled up, I'll go around and I'll start scanning books individually too, and seeing what I missed. The random guy. Check out this, which was super surprising. It says it's a dud. It's not a dud. This is listed, all three movies, in 4K for $60 on Amazon. DVDs might be dead on eBay, but Amazon, the DVDs are really, really good. So if you can get ungated in DVDs, I think I can actually send this one in. So that's $60 right there. So I can just say hi, Chris, and it covers the whole chat, correct? Sure. I don't know what he's talking about.
There's a lot of Chris's.
There's a lot of Chris's?
I'm assuming that's what that means.
So grab some other ones here. Well, that doesn't want to work. Never mind. That says it's a dud.
I was going to ask if it was the sticker.
Yeah, we got $31 on this book right here. Heal Thyself, Spiritual Medicine and Distortion of Christianity. That's an interesting title.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch up and show you guys some interesting titles. You've probably seen this book. I think I showed you this before. I don't know what's going on here, guys. You can read it and tell me what is going on here, but this is the scariest cover that I found this week, or it was mixed in. I just haven't sent it in yet.
Mhm.
Is it worth money? Yeah, that's a $39 book right there. Not a fan of that one. And here's just an interesting title: Chaos, Charles Manson, the CIA,
Ooh.
and the Secret History of the 60s. Those are the two interesting finds this week. This is a $15 book right there. That's a nice cover. He liked that cover. You would. I seen your Instagram. For like a whole month, all Roman's Instagram was just the Hoktui reel. Yeah. Check out this book, The Opry.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
cool
that's
one.
super cool. Ryman Auditorium.
It says it's a dud. It's not a dud. It's because my lighting is scanning a different book right here. Yeah, there you go. $32 or $33 on that book. You can check that out.
That's super cool.
So I just been grabbing things mostly for Amazon, but I do pick up books for myself. So I'm gonna show you a couple books. Where are the books? Okay. I've been trying to build this series right here. I bought all of the bigger size because these are the small ones. I cannot read these teeny little paperbacks right here.
Okay.
So I ordered the whole series of the bigger size paperbacks, and they did not get shipped here, though they got returned. They went to my parcel, which I didn't have my name on my parcel. So every time I order anything online, it says that we're vacant. But hopefully we fix that, and hopefully the books get resent to me. So I do want to read this set. Let me know if you guys
Question.
have read this. Yes.
Question.
What is the
So
question?
if you read all the books, are you gonna go back and
Yes.
watch the whole show?
That, in theory, sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
Eventually, yes.
Okay.
But, you know,
You've been enjoying the dark side? Because I watched it all without you because you wouldn't.
well, has anyone watched the show? I watched the first season. It was just midget porn. It's more than midget porn. So much more.
I have no comment to that.
That's all I saw. I was like, what is my wife watching? I don't know about this.
There were dragons.
Never. Chris said never.
What, he never reads books?
He's never seen that series, apparently. How about a box of freaking books? Teeny short stories. All right, I want to show you this. If you guys ever seen the Disney movie, I'm not sure if this is the Disney movie, but it is a good movie and does have resale value. Game of Thrones supposed to be good read. Yes, it is. It's more of the grim, dark fantasy. That's what I want to get into. But check out this book. The Disney VHS does sell of the Black Cauldron.
Yeah, that's actually it was kind of fun. Although
Isn't that cool?
We might have jinxed her. Well, it might have been a little rough for Zoe.
It was rough.
It was a little weird, but and she was a little. So
yeah, if you ever find the Disney movie of this, check it out. It's pretty trippy.
Yeah, it's
but I'm not sure if this is the same thing, the book, but I was excited when I saw this.
Yeah, I think it might be though. Wait, I don't know.
I have been grabbing books to do Whatnot, so maybe books that aren't gonna really they're sell for around $4 or $5 on eBay or Amazon. I've been saving for Whatnot. So The Haunting Adeline. This is the book I almost started reading in the bins today because I keep forgetting my book to read. Ben asked me to find books for him in Russian so he can learn Russian and fly to Russia to find himself a bride.
Is she gonna cook chicken nuggets for him?
Well, I don't know. He's got someone cooking food for him.
I heard.
Yeah, better than chicken nuggets.
Is it though? Is he actually eating better than chicken nuggets?
Ukrainian woman. But anyways, this is a pretty cool cover on this. This is like a very popular book on YouTube and TikTok books, Instagram books. I see
Is that
this
horror?
book a lot. I don't know. It might be like a dark romancy movie. I don't know. These are just some books that I picked up for doing whatnot. Hopefully, do like a sci-fi show. I want to do a horror show. 1 minute start how I cook. Yeah. Ben just needs a woman. No need to be picky.
That's a good point.
Another thing they'll probably sell super quick on whatnot. Colleen Hoover. I know Soda City Flip's wife is big into this. My wife hasn't started reading it yet. We'll see if she moves on.
I like fantasy.
Let's see what my wife has to say about this book, Throne of Glass, Sarah J. Maas. Is that how you say it? Moss? This is a different cover than you have, right?
That is a different cover than I have, but I am on the 5th book of it. It's super good. Super, super good. I like it a lot. It's awesome.
You recommend this to Ben? Ben should get back into reading and read this.
I highly recommend it. I actually recommend it more than even the series that I read before this, which was like the more spicier one, the Court of Thorns and Roses. Like that series is good, but this series is better. And
Spice. My wife's reading Spice, guys. This is the book and series she's talking about.
So I would recommend this one over that one, mostly because I think that this is more fantasy. It's got more in the storyline. I don't know. It's just it's good.
This is less fantasy.
It's more romance than this series. This series is more fantasy than romance.
All right. So if you guys want fantasy, read this. If you want romance, read this. I don't think anyone in this chat.
I don't think anyone in that chat
read a romance book. No. Maybe a bromance book.
I bet. Yeah.
All right. I already have this book, but anytime I find Stephen King, I pick it up. This is in my to read list of books, of many, many books. But I do want to read this Stephen King right here. Would that be considered a, what does that say?
Romance.
No. Gigantic? What does it say? And trick romance. I have no idea what that means. But yeah, it's romance.
Romance, like for old people? Geriatric?
Is that what this is? Geriatric romance? So maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Apparently this is romance.
It looks like super gothic though. That's a cool cover.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be. It's not highly star rated. It's a little lower on the star rating, but yeah. It seems to be like a gothic romance.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Mm-hmm. Also had to pick up when I see Harry Potter, especially hardback, I always grab that.
Yeah, this is the series that came after that. This is
what was this? Five Nights at Freddy's. These are just gonna go on whatnot. Look like graphic novels.
Yeah, this is it. This is the
yes, old people romance. I don't think it's old people romance.
Sorry.
All right, this book I recommend everyone at least listen to the audio version or pick up this book and read it. I have probably 3 of these on hand right now. I will give them out to anyone. Go check this book out. I gave one to my brother. I'm sure he never read it. He needs it more than anyone.
Most romantic.
Most romantic. What does that say? Read it.
Are we talking about bee picking?
Yes, bee picking.
Everyone knows that. Wait, what happens when you click it? Does it get bigger?
There we go.
It's bigger, yeah. Everyone knows.
I don't even think that's the whole thing. Is it? That is.
Can't be picky. Yeah, he can't be picky.
Who?
Ben?
Are you still talking about Ben?
I think so.
Ben was in here, Chris. He was in here and he left because.
Can't be picky. I don't think he can be a sugar daddy. Pay for it. Yeah.
He's washing his hair. Second book that I had to pick up, The Dark After, another Stephen King hardback. It does not have the dust jacket on here, but still cool. Took, I don't know what this is. Looks like a scary baby hand. These are all just going to go on Whatnot.
Like a ghost story or something?
Yeah. Another Colleen Hoover book. This, I don't know, just looks cool. It looks badass. Gotta get it. Some look at this guy. Sci-fi book. Is this a romance sci-fi though with that cover?
No.
That's just weird. How do I get that off?
Oh, he's disabled. That is kind of
Look at this one.
Huh.
Wait. Ben is on Tinder scrolling right now. All right, just some random fantasy book. I literally just had a dragon on it, so I had to pick it up. Anything with dragons look cool, huh?
The Christmas one.
Another recommendation, I found this DVD. This is a really good DVD if you know anyone that's going through addiction or a family member that doesn't understand addiction. I highly recommend watching this DVD. It actually goes through the whole how the mind works for addicts and stuff like that.
Behind addiction.
The what? The science behind addiction. So it is a really, really good DVD. Probably the best one I've seen. It sells for around $18.99 on Amazon, but really good movie to check out. Where are we at? I'm behind on the chat. Always. It's problem live.
It is. Ben's running his dating service.
Yeah, so yeah, according to Ben, you didn't hear about Ben? Ben started a reselling dating app for resellers, single resellers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That could go poorly.
It could go poorly. Lots of what?
There's lots of money in his new business.
Oh,
venture.
I don't think he's in it for the money. I think he's in it for the honey. You know what I mean? Another Amazon book, $30 right here. I got to list all these probably tomorrow, which is going to take a couple hours. It's kind of an all-day thing, but I can list around 100 to 70 books. Yeah, but I only spent. Oh, first popped up. Check out this book. This pays for everything $170 right now on Amazon. If I can sell it, I am restricted on a lot of textbooks on Amazon. So I will list it on eBay, probably $10, $20 cheaper. It's kind of how it is on eBay, but still at least $100 book for sure. What else we got?
Is that a crafting book?
Crafting books. Yeah, keep an eye out if that's a crafting book. Drawn and Stitch is it crafting?
It looks like it.
Looks like an art book.
It's art.
Arts and crafts. Anyways, if you guys are out yard selling and you want to look at books, grab all the art books, crafting books, stitching books, sewing books. They're usually worth money. This one right here is $33.95. I don't know what it is. It looks artsy though.
Yeah, maybe it's
Go another big ring binder. What's it worth? $29.97.
Now, are those likely to break in a big box with a lot of other books?
You have to like pack this on the very top of the box. You know what I mean? Don't flip the box. And then like put paper. Put paper around it if you mail this off. But yeah, I would be scared that this would break. Right? So you'd have to like maybe. I wouldn't bubble wrap if it goes to Amazon. I mean, if I shipped it and I sold it on eBay, I mean, I'd just throw it in the poly bag. It would be fine. I'm pretty sure. You think?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be good.
Mhm.
Suffering and the goodness of God.
Thanks, guys. If your health's against your will.
$31 on this one. Also, guys,
Hey, am I your daughter?
who said that? Wait, where's that?
Oh, I just started scrolling and realized we were like way
That
behind.
is not. Oh, Brad Relics is here. Hey, welcome in. Sorry we missed your thing. Is that my daughter? Hey. No, that is not. That's my wife.
That would be weird.
Either you look super young or I'm just super old.
I guess.
But you are 8 years younger than me?
Mhm. Yes, this is true. Tender size matters. I feel
All
like
right, here-
I lost
Another
what's going
college
on?
textbook. $84
Okay.
right here.
Josh. This guy needs.
I don't know how we got so far
I
behind.
don't either. Needs to be giving TED Talks on how ugly dudes can.
That's messed up. I'm beautiful under this beard.
Yeah.
It's messed up, man. But thank you. I mean, it's insulting me, but a compliment to my wife. So
Yeah, so where do you land on those? Are you okay with the insults as long as it's a compliment, or does that make it worse?
I'm fine with it. It's fine. 8 years. How old are you, Alex? 21. I know.
You've always been 21.
I know you said at Hattie Peace. 40 something. What am I?
44.
44?
Right?
I don't know.
You were born in 1980.
My
and someone's
birthday
24.
is like in 12 days. I have no idea how old I'm going to be.
Are we
I'm
doing
okay
something
with
for your
that.
birthday? What are we doing? Are you gonna finally have ice cream?
No, I don't know. You want to have ice cream. I haven't eaten ice cream for a whole year.
I haven't either.
So last time I ate
Don't
ice
blame
cream
you.
was on my birthday last year, right?
Yeah.
And something bad happened. That's why I decided not to eat ice cream anymore.
You ate it like for a month straight.
If I
like
buy
every
ice
night
cream,
or
if
something.
I buy ice cream, guys, and put it in my house, I will eat it every night until it's gone. You gotta put a
Roman, how many flavors is
click a different one on the screen here, or
It's entertaining me though.
we're just gonna leave that message up all the whole show now.
I,
Guys, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. It'll help push out the show a little more.
wait, what's this one?
Jason's birthday is in 7 days. Well, we can go have a party together. What are we doing? I'm probably just gonna.
love you, man.
Another $32 book right here. What else we got? Some literature. Oh, you guys want? I got a nasty book to show you guys. 57.36 on this one. All right. If you're what is it? Yeah, just look at the cover on this. Ew. Wound care essentials. There's some rough pictures in here. Yes.
Happy birthday to his daughters. Happy birthday on the 12th.
Oh, right on.
How old is
Happy
she?
birthday. Yeah, how old? Mine is the 11th.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's put this up here.
Wrong kind of nasty. I'm gonna find what's going on here. Here you go, Chris. Look at that. Oh, plush eating.
Slowly back up while you look at.
Why I try to
nonsense.
disturb more people? Well, it's a $48 book. It is disgusting, though. He wants a different type of book, apparently. We got $46 on this one. Chris, I'm sorry. It's a high profit book, though, man. This is just I mean, a handful of the Amazon books. I got some pretty high profitable books for eBay as well.
Your books are shaking the whole computer.
Well, shaking this. I'm surprised this folding table holds all this weight because there's a lot
Yeah.
of books on it.
I feel like I should back up a little
It
bit.
just
in
falls
case
on
it
our
just-
legs, smashes us.
You can
Are you
watch it.
stealing my
I
book?
don't know. I'm
My
like,
wife's
I'm
stealing
on-
books.
I do steal books.
How many
That's-
books that have I bought to resell and you have taken?
Well, that's how it all started. But the first book
That's how you got.
that I started reading in April was one that you were going to sell. And a parent had made a joke about my classroom was like the Hunger Games. So I decided to read the Hunger Games series.
Anything interesting that's not a book or an interesting book? I just showed you an interesting book. You know what is interesting? Oh, I can't reach it. I hope I didn't lose it.
What was it?
It's a coin that I found at the bins. It's a $40 coin.
This one?
Yeah, I think this is interesting. I think the sold comps are $40. Power Ranger coin.
Go, go, Power Rangers.
And it's got, I think this is Red Ranger.
That was like back when, Saturday morning cartoons were like a thing.
Chris hasn't read a book since last time he got kicked out of school, apparently. Well, this is book talk, so we're talking about books. I'm sorry. Yeah, Red Ranger. So I think the sold comps are maybe $20, $40 on these coins.
I'll pay the ship. Are you going to give your Stephen King books?
I'm not selling my Stephen King books. I do have some duplicate books.
They're just going to sit there.
Shh, woman. I do have some different books. So, Woody, can you read the smaller paperbacks? Because I'm not going to read the
Like
small, like pocket size. I can't see the pocket size. Chris, you want to give me 25 cents for this? He needs a butt, apparently. All right, I'll save it for you. $25. This was free, too. Not on purpose, but it was in my pocket, and I didn't realize it. That was yesterday.
Okay,
and then today, when I was at the bins, I realized I had it in my pocket.
But before that, apparently you made the new girl at the bins like confused, and then you got a bunch of stuff for free.
Yeah, she charged me $48, and then she erased the computer, and then she charged me $25. So I think she doesn't know how to use the scale correctly.
That worked out in your favor.
So, yeah. Another addiction type of thing. Healing addiction, $34.19. Maybe with readers. I have a ton of the pocket size ones, and I'm not going to read them, but I still pick up the Stephen King ones. So, if you want a certain book, let me know. I'll send it to you. If not, they're going to go.
I need a good book to read sitting around here.
What do you like to read? What is this? Political book or something? I don't know. $33 on this.
Oh.
What?
Maybe she has a thing for smart bearded guys who like to read.
Yeah, maybe. But this is what's going on here. I'm a full-time bookseller. She's a full-time reader. She was giving me a hard time because I've been reading the same book for probably a month now. Huh?
It's a full-time teacher, part-time reader.
You're a full-time reader. I haven't seen you in like 2 months because you just go upstairs and read. And I'm down here going through books.
I was thinking about that when I was watching your podcast this week, and you were talking about how your time is when our kids go to bed.
What's going on
down here?
Yeah,
that's my time to go upstairs once I put them to bed.
Yeah,
and I get like an hour to 2, depending on how much sleep I need the next day reading.
That's right, Chris. You did tell me you like reading war stuff. I do have some war books I've just picked up. They kind of went into my stash, like World War II books. That I like all that stuff. Check out this
I'm sorry,
book.
went into your stash, like stash that.
Stash of books that I just buy for myself. Stephen King and Andrew's Horror. Is that what that says?
Oh, versus Andrew.
I'm not sure the second name.
Andrews?
What do you want to trade? What are you going to trade? Your books? All right, check out this book right here, $93.92 on Amazon. Probably paid like $1.50 at most for that book. Have you heard this book right here, Bethany?
No, what?
Read on the side, the far side of the mountain.
No. Far side of the mountain. No.
$76. All right. Where's my current? Did I bring my book down here? What I am?
BC Andrew.
Do you see my book anymore? All right. I'm going to switch it up and talk about some books we're actually reading. Current book that I'm reading right now, and I've been reading because I'll read it for a little bit at night, and I just fall asleep. I like the book, but I only read every couple of weeks, and then I got to like read the chapter before to remember what was going on. I do know what's going to happen mostly in this book because I've seen the movie. I'm sure most everyone has seen this movie. Let me know in the chat if you know what movie this is. This is Stephen King, The Body, but it is a movie, really, really good movie, and this book is really good. I am see how that worked?
That's really weird.
Yeah.
Like, how is that a thing?
That's been the thing. Now I'm on again. Yeah, my internet sucks. It says my connection if I'm plugged directly in. Apparently, I am plugged directly in, but it doesn't work.
Oh, that's super weird.
But it's showing one bar. It's showing one bar in here. It's showing one bar here. What happened?
Jennifer's body.
Jennifer's body. Is that the one where it's so salty?
Yeah, so salty.
It's not that far back. Oh, crud. Turn that off. That's hurting our internet too. Turn that off.
It's not running off my internet. It's running off my...
Yeah, Stand By Me. So that's what I'm currently reading right now. I just got to the part of the pie eating contest, which I actually did forget about that. So that was not a surprise, but I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Super hilarious. So I'm in the part of that story, which I do like about Stephen King, which he'll go off in his books on a kind of a different story. And he does reference his own books in his books. So I found that pretty funny. I think he references his own books at least twice in The Body so far. Yeah. It's a tongue twister, man. How does the host just leave? Because I got dungeon freaking internet in the basement.
You do. I don't understand.
Even when I go upstairs, though, it doesn't work.
Yeah. It is pretty rough.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I'm going to open the door. I don't believe that I'm plugged directly in. I think it's just shooting up.
Do you think that's going to help?
I don't freaking know.
Hear the dog better.
I've never seen this bar on here before, though.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah, we're back on, right? We're not frozen anymore. The chat's just behind.
So.
The smell part?
Hazy. Our connection is hazy? Is that what it means?
What's hazy?
I don't know.
Our Probably our connection. I'm gonna close. Now I gotta.
I said the dog. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Blurry, not frozen.
Well, I can't do anything about it. I don't know why my internet is like this.
Mhm.
We'll try to just get through it. I apologize. Huh?
Comcast? Is it Comcast?
It's this
Connection?
apartment, a complex, or we're in a basement. That doesn't help.
We are in a basement. That is really true. But the dog's louder if you go upstairs.
The dog will just continue barking if I go upstairs.
Roman says it's okay, guys.
This is why I won't do any more lives. I apologize. We're just gonna try. But go ahead, Bethany. Show what you're currently reading.
Okay, so I am currently reading the number 5 book from the Thorn of Glass novels. And it's super awesome, but I like fantasy a lot. So I'm at 23 books since April.
How many books?
23.
I read 23 pages since April. She read
23 books.
23 books.
Yeah, I think I
Man.
am averaging a little bit over a book a week.
That's crazy.
Since April. And it's his fault. He kept telling me I needed to read more. So I gave up TV completely and I started reading. And
Yeah.
You only have yourself to blame. You created a monster.
You know what's
that
funny though?
Steals your books.
The other day we took a reading test and I'm actually a faster reader. I just don't come to bed to actually sit down and read.
I'm just more motivated than you. If you took the time that you spent watching YouTube and you put it into
tell
reading,
all these people to start putting out videos.
Go.
I don't have to watch YouTube.
It's their fault.
It's their fault.
Oh, well, at least you have someone to blame.
Kenny, yeah, I feel you, Woody. That's how I am.
What happened?
One less.
Yeah, well, I have nap time at school too. So I have like an hour nap time, an hour at my lunch, and then a couple hours before I go to bed. So.
Am I in the 90s? I'm sorry it's that bad. I thought it was just something that happened when I was on the podcast because I have 4 other screens going, but apparently not. I even went to Comcast, complained about it. They said, "Oh, just plug directly in; it'll work better."
And they charge you how much for that?
Yeah, I'm plugged directly in, but I'm gonna unplug. Whatever.
Did it make it better?
No.
Did it make it worse?
Did it get it worse or better? I unplugged it because it's not even plugged in. It doesn't work. It's been like
when you did it off your phone, it was different though, right?
It froze on my phone too.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Click on it and see if the video got any better.
No, it's blurry.
Is it frozen?
Oh, maybe.
Are you playing it?
I think so.
Gosh, it's just. Are we frozen again?
Maybe. Yeah, you're frozen again. You unplugged it, it got worse.
I'm just gonna shut this.
Ben.
All right, guys. I don't know if I'm back. I can't tell if we're frozen or not. I apologize. It's.
Yeah. I think there's a delay too. So. Frozen can hear.
You can. My video just decided.
Oh no! See, yeah, we're going.
Oh, we're back. Ben left to make some chicken nuggets. He's back.
T-bone.
Just keep talking. We'll pretend it's an audiobook.
Oh.
It's just completely frozen. Just talk, yo. Well, I'm getting frustrated with this internet. I mean,
yeah.
That's really annoying. I really wish I could figure it out. Is it just frozen?
No, I don't know. It looked like it was going in and out.
Well, you can't show anything for
Mm-hmm.
yeah, frozen. Guys, if you can hear me, I'm just gonna jump off because I'm just getting irritated with this internet and this isn't gonna work. So I do appreciate you guys for showing up.
Too many neighbors watching Netflix.
I guess maybe. Ben took your internet, Alex, to boost the internet inside the locker room. Well, it freezes in the freaking locker room too. So
Mm-hmm.
pretend I'm gonna punch the screen.
So, well, yeah, I think you're more likely to pick up a chair and throw it, across the room.
Is
but
there
you'll hit
any
more
way
books.
to get internet just ran down here, but then I would have to pay just for it here, like where I can actually plug it in directly?
If you were to call them and have somebody come out and run it down here just directly,
But then I'd have to pay for like 2 different internet services.
I
No.
don't know. You could try to
Unfrozen
put
now.
the
We're
modem down here, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal if it doesn't run up upstairs.
well, it's annoying because this is where I do everything, and
Mhm.
you're moving.
Yeah.
What's this book bag?
Oh, okay.
You're
yeah.
so fancy with your book bag too. Explain this.
I don't like hardback books.
So you got to protect your
So
fragile paperback books.
because my husband makes fun of me and he tells me that I am too rough on my books to buy new books, which I don't usually buy new books. So I have a book bag and I throw my book into the bag and then I feel less bad about the other things I put it into my purse with. It's
Did Woody go night night?
Did he?
Later, beeping out. Try again. We'll pop back in. And he left. We lost people because it was frozen for so long.
I'm sorry. Well, you said you were gonna go.
I know,
it's a compromise between going and not.
What is your next video about, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so what do all the little faces mean something different when
What do
you
you
line
mean?
them up? I mean, well, we've
She's
got
just laughing.
laughing cowboy.
Huh? Mr. Rogers of reselling.
Mm-hmm.
I've literally never seen this bar in this program before.
What bar? What are we talking about? What bar? What are you talking about?
This. Even when I've done when I do the locker room, it's never showing my internet there. It just shows it up here. I've never seen it there.
I don't know. Could it be because you don't run the StreamYard normally yourself?
Maybe.
So it could be like a different setting since you're like the admin on it.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants you to talk about politics.
Next video is about politics. What I heard you're talking about, I think he's talking about Ben, and I don't think that's gonna happen. That's what's going on Ben's app or Ben's channel. Ben's new app is gonna be called Lonely Fan.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty funny.
He got you there. Sorry.
No.
All right. Well, I'm done here. All right, guys. I apologize for the internet. Thank you for showing up with everyone who did. I'm going to go pound on all my neighbors' doors and tell them to jump off the internet because I'm trying to live stream here. Farmers only. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys later.